Made man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. Word on the curb is that Eddie Hearn has offered Deontay Wilder a fight with his fighter, Dillian Whyte, for roughly anywhere between $3 and $4 million, plus a share of the U.S. television revenue. Now, this is all dependent upon Deontay Wilder coming over to the UK and having that fight. Deontay Wilder has already responded and said, no, you're going to have to raise that number. I'm not coming to the UK for anything less than 7 million. He prefers anything between 7 and 10 million plus a share of the television revenue. That's what Deontay Wilder wants. And until that number gets raised, according to Deontay Wilder, quite honestly, he doesn't need Dillian Whyte. And that is true because here in America, nobody knows who Dillian Whyte is. You know, I find it kind of funny how Eddie Hearn, when it was time for the other guy, AJ, to get a fight with Charles Martin, who at the time had the IBF heavyweight championship, they paid that dude $3.5 million plus a share of the TV revenue to come on over to the UK to basically lay down and give up his title. That was about 5 to 10 times more than what Charles Martin was worth. So Deontay Wilder is saying, hey, if you want to give that guy all that money to come on over there, he was a title holder, coming over there to fight your fighter, same situation, then why you can't give me all of that, that same type of respect? Why you can't give me 5 to 6 times more than what I've ever made? Why you can't give me that? Why you gave it to Charles Martin, but you won't give it to me? Now, I know what y'all may say. Well, made man, Charles Martin was coming to face AJ, the cash cow, right? And Deontay Wilder said he's going to be facing Dillian Whyte. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Dillian Whyte is highly popular in the UK, correct? Correct? He's highly popular over there. Don't say they can't raise money. Like Deontay Wilder said, basically, they don't give a damn where you get the money from. You got to dig it out of your pocket. You got to go call Sky Sports. You got to do whatever you got to do. Get me the money and I come over there. Other than that, I don't need Dillian Whyte. That is according to Deontay Wilder. Now, this is kind of funny. Now, everybody knows, for those who don't know, Bermane Stiverne is the mandatory guy behind Deontay Wilder. This is the reason why we're getting this fight, right? Well, behind Bermane Stiverne lies Dillian Whyte. So if Deontay Wilder defeats Bermane Stiverne, then that will basically, and if Dillian Whyte gets through his next fight with the guy, Hellenius or Helium or whoever it is, man, I ain't never heard of this guy. If he gets through that fight with no problems, right, then he will become the Mando basically to Deontay Wilder. Now, given that Wilder is fighting a mandatory fight in this fight, his next fight will be a voluntary fight. So they won't force that mandatory fight. But eventually, that is, if Dillian Whyte don't screw up, that fight is going to be ordered. So why is Eddie Hearn trying to put the cart before the horse to get Deontay Wilder to come on over to the UK? What's going on over there? What's so bad? What's so big over there? Why can't he just wait for the WBC to order the fight? What's up with that? What's up with that? Because he knows that Deontay Wilder is not obligated to face anyone in his next fight, and he can pick who he wants to fight. And clearly, the person that Deontay Wilder wants to fight is the other guy. So it seems to me that Eddie Hearn is looking to throw an obstacle up, you know what I'm saying, to protect the other guy once again, the same way he did from Luis Ortiz, right? He's thrown another obstacle up to try to put between him and Wilder, because I truly believe that the other guy has no intentions on facing Deontay Wilder next, right? This is a mandatory fight, the one that he was so desperately pressing to pursue, but he neglected the WBA mandatory, but whatever, But like I said, this is his Mando fight, right? So his next fight is a voluntary fight. But of course, I believe that the other guy doesn't want any smoke with Wilder. Instead, he's going to pivot to Joseph Parker. We all know that. That's what Joseph Parker's sitting back waiting for. He's expressed it. He wants the other guy. He wants to take his WBO title and get into a unification match with the other guy, because the other guy is the built cash cow, right? He'll make more money with the other guy than he will with Wilder. So clearly, that sounds good to AJ and Hearn. He gets to get into a unification match, get another piece of hardware around his waistline, which would then make him have 3 of the 4 major titles, the same position that Vladimir Klitschko was in. And Vladimir Klitschko didn't have what belt, ladies and gentlemen? You guessed it, the WBC belt. So this puts basically AJ as the new Klitschko if he defeats Joseph Parker, giving him basically no interest to face Deontay Wilder. And at that point, AJ making as much money as he making, having 3 major titles, hands down will be the A side. It's a brilliant plan by Eddie Hearn. It's a brilliant plan. Putting an obstacle up to prevent Deontay Wilder, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to basically not, because he knows that Deontay Wilder can basically keep Dillian Whyte on a string after he defeats Bermane Stiverne, because he'll have a voluntary match. He don't have to get around to Dillian Whyte no time soon. No obstacles whatsoever. And Eddie Hearn wants one. He needs to put a body between Wilder and the other guy. And that's what you see going on here. That's what you see going on here. Why you trying to do that, man? Why you trying to do that, Hearn? What's up, man? Why you trying to do that? What's up? You telling me that Joseph Parker can't wait till after the Wilder fight? Huh? It's funny, UK fans. Y'all so confident that AJ is going to beat Wilder. Hearn is so confident that AJ is going to beat Wilder, yet they just keep postponing this dude. They keep trying to find obstacles, throw up obstacles. If this dude is nothing, is this, that, and the third, why don't they give him the Charles Martin treatment, huh? Why they keep putting him on the back burner? Riddle me that. Because they know. They know, man. They know. I just hope that Deontay Wilder doesn't get injured till then. I just hope that his hand, his bicep that he's just recently injured, I hope these things hold up. Because clearly if it doesn't, these are the things that the other side wants. It's all conning, man. It's all conning and scheming. That's all it is. That's all it is. And it's kind of messed up. But I'm going to get off the popular opinion for a second. UK fans are going to be giddy over this. And that is, I truly believe that if Eddie Hearn is going to offer Deontay Wilder between $3 and $4 million as a purse, and to basically, you're going to give him a good share of the U.S. television markets or the revenue or whatever, given the current landscape in the heavyweight division, I think Deontay Wilder should maybe reconsider and face Dillian Whyte. Only if the fight goes down here in America. That's the only way. Because that number, even though I understand, I know what y'all going to say, man, that's the most money that Deontay Wilder's ever made in a fight. That's what y'all going to use. But clearly, Wilder, who's coming off winning a $5 million settlement against Povetkin and his people, he's living comfortably right now. He's living comfortably. He's made decent money. According to Deontay Wilder, money don't make him move one way or another. Money is the root of all evil to Deontay Wilder. Y'all know he's a God-fearing man. Money ain't the thing that's controlling Wilder. Wilder wants to be the best. Wilder wants to step in there with the best. Money comes second. Legacy is coming first with Deontay Wilder. But clearly, since they're over there building a cash cow, they don't seem to understand that. It ain't about the money. It ain't about the money according to Wilder. Which is kind of ironic because he's saying he wants more money to come and face Dillian Whyte. But saying that, it's not about the money, even though it's a big number there and it's not about the money, but I want more money. That is kind of contradicting if you really kind of think about it. That's just being fair. That's kind of contradictory on Wilder's part. But the fact still remains, I think what Wilder is trying to establish here is that you're not going to send this dude over here, have me come on over to the UK where I'm already skeptical, right? This dude don't run nothing. You don't tell me when to move. I'm A-side. I'm the WBC champion. Dillian Whyte ain't done jack crap but beat Derek Chisora. Get out of here, man. You ain't done jack crap. Got your ass bounced around the ring by AJ. You did put AJ on his ass at one point, but yet still got bounced around the freaking ring. You know what I'm saying? So, look, Dillian Whyte You don't get to make no demands. You don't get to tell me how I move. You move how I tell you to move. And if you want to face me, well, guess what? Either that number going to increase for me to come on over there, or it's no fight. But I do think Wilder should reconsider for that same offer to happen on U.S. soil. Because in that case, though it doesn't move the needle much for Deontay Wilder because we don't know who he is, it might, I repeat, might win over a half a dozen of you UK fans over there, and it may just win a little bit of y'all respect. Maybe y'all can then gain just a little bit of respect for this man if he just beats the crap out of one of y'all favorite fighters, right? But it won't do nothing for him in America. I don't know if anybody told y'all, it won't do crap for him in America. So it's a judgment call. But I do think, given the landscape in heavyweight, Tyson Fury is too big. David Haye is fighting cruiserweights. You know what I mean? AJ has a fight scheduled. I think he'll look to pivot to Joseph Parker afterwards. We seen what happened with Pulev. We seen what happened with Povetkin. Bermane Stiverne is already up. We seen what happened with Luis Ortiz. You know, Joseph Parker wants the other guy. So it's like, you know, no matter which way you turn, you're not going to really find that big name. And given the current landscape, given eventually the WBC will probably order that fight between Dillian Whyte and Deontay Wilder, maybe he should just take it. I'm just saying. But going over to the UK, I think that's a deal breaker. It has to happen here on U.S. soil. Reasons being, we don't want no funny business prior to Deontay Wilder facing the other guy. And we all know the history of Deontay Wilder in foreign countries. When he was scheduled to face Povetkin over in Russia, he was being followed. He was scared to eat. He didn't know if something was put in his food. That man got out of the Dodge the second that he found out that Povetkin was a cheater. Man, that man was on the first thing smoking back here to America. So y'all know how, you know, Wilder's already a little leery about being in foreign countries. So guess what? He is the respected WBC real champion. Bring that ass on over here. Bring that bag of money. We'll kick your ass over here on U.S. soil. And then you get that big muscle head dude ready for the next round because he's coming straight for him. Real talk. So to the next video, Main Man, Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe. Twitter, Made Man 511. Facebook, Main Man, Made Man Boxing Forum. Google Plus, Main Man, Made Man. We just having fun, y'all. We just having a good time. We just having fun. Don't get all sensitive. Don't get all, you know. Y'all, some of y'all out there soft as a baby's thigh, man. Don't be getting all soft because we spitting facts about the other guy. Shit. I hope y'all enjoy that 4-round fight that he got coming up. I'll be watching, and I'm sure y'all will be too. Just come on back here for the post-fight video. To the next video. Peace out.